Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be Acts chapter 20. Let's get started now. Acts chapter 20 records the Apostle Paul's farewell address to the elders of the church in Ephesus. In this chapter, we see Paul's deep love and concern for the people he has served and how he encourages them to remain faithful to the Lord. The chapter begins with Paul traveling to Macedonia and Greece, where he stayed for 3 months. During his time there, he continued to preach and encourage the believers. He then set sail for Jerusalem, but on his way, he decides to stop in the city of Miletus. Paul sends for the elders of the church in Ephesus to meet him there. When the elders arrive, Paul reminds them of his ministry among them. He declares that he has served them with all humility, tears, and trials, and that he has not hesitated to proclaim to them the whole counsel of God. He encourages the elders to continue to follow his example and to take care of the flock that God has entrusted to them. Paul also warns the elders of the dangers that lie ahead. He predicts that after his departure, savage wolves will come in among them, not sparing the flock. These wolves will arise from among their own number and lead many astray with their twisted teachings. Therefore, Paul urges the elders to be on guard and to keep watch over themselves and the flock. Furthermore, Paul reminds the elders of his own example of hard work and self-sufficiency. He did not come to them with any expectations of being supported or provided for. Instead, he worked hard with his own hands to provide for his needs and the needs of those with him. Paul emphasizes that it is more blessed to give than to receive, encouraging the elders to remember this principle in their own lives. Finally, Paul prays with the elders, and they say their goodbyes with tears. Paul then sets sail for Jerusalem, knowing that he will face imprisonment and hardship there. Nevertheless, he remains committed to his mission and the call of God on his life. The teaching application of Acts chapter 20 is manifold. Firstly, it reminds us of the importance of humility in our service to the Lord. Paul did not seek to be served but rather to serve others. We too should seek to follow his example and serve others with humility and selflessness. Secondly, we are reminded of the importance of being on guard against false teaching. False teachers will arise and seek to lead us astray. We must be vigilant and discerning, holding fast to the truth of the gospel and rejecting all that is false. Thirdly, the chapter reminds us of the blessings that come from giving. Paul's example of self-sufficiency and hard work reminds us that it is more blessed to give than to receive. We should seek to be generous and sacrificial in our giving, trusting that God will provide for all of our needs. Lastly, Acts chapter 20 reminds us of the importance of persevering in our mission, even in the face of hardship and opposition. Paul knew that he would face imprisonment and hardship in Jerusalem, but he remained committed to his mission and the call of God on his life. We too must persevere in our mission, trusting that God will strengthen us and empower us to accomplish all that he has called us to do. In conclusion, Acts chapter 20 provides us with a powerful reminder of the importance of humility, discernment, generosity, and perseverance in our service to the Lord. We should seek to follow the example of Paul and the elders of the church in Ephesus, holding fast to the truth of the gospel and trusting in God's provision and guidance in all that we do. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.